Hey Doc, so I'm about to get married and we've been talking about, kids, whether we want them or not. We decided we want to maybe wait some time before we think we're ready.
Mhm.
What would you suggest when it comes to birth control?
Okay, well, when it comes to birth control, it's a big topic. It's There are two big pros when it comes to birth control. First, it's highly effective at preventing unplanned pregnancies, and second, it helps with period controls or regulate periods,
Okay, okay.
and it reduces pain for the mother.
Oh, no, that's cool. What are like maybe some reasons people might not want birth control?
The two big cons when it comes to birth controls is that first, people may experience side effects like
Okay.
headaches, nausea, and second, it's effective but
Right.
not highly guaranteed that it's gonna
Oh,
work
okay.
100% of the time.
So like it could still happen even like despite.
Yeah,
Okay,
despite using it can still happen.
Okay, so it just need to be careful. Okay.
Mhm.
So like what I've heard of like IUDs. I think how do those work?
IUDs are like a tiny T-shaped device that's like placed inside the uterus. So
Mhm.
how it works, it releases progestin, which is
Okay.
like a synthetic form of progesterone,
Mhm.
and it thickens the cervical mucus, basically creating a wall that would prevent the sperm from like reaching the eggs, basically.
Okay. Interesting. So like it seems like you don't really have to mind too much about it then if it's already in there.
Yeah, it could stay there for years, and it's more like stick it in and then forget about it.
Okay.
Device, yeah.
Cool. So like I know that like the pill is like one of the more common ones. What does it do?
Well, yeah. Well, the pills, it's very effective.
Okay.
Well, the pill works by using estrogen and progestin to stop the ovulation process.
Mm.
So if the ovary doesn't release an egg, there's nothing for the sperm really to fertile with.
Okay. That makes sense. So it just stops the ovulation process so that it's not a problem.
It's not a
There's no
problem.
egg for. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Cool. But if my wife is kind of, my fiance is kind of just skeptical about like using hormones.
Mm-hmm.
What's another good method like for that?
Well, if your wife or your fiance, prefers something without hormones, there's this diaphragm that you can use.
Okay.
It's like a barrier that's made from silicone.
Okay.
So it physically blocks the sperm from reaching the cervix.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. And so that's like a different method than like a condom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's more, I would say like natural. It doesn't
Okay.
have any hormones in it, or it doesn't cost anything.
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe it isn't like not as effective. Maybe it's like IUD or the pill.
Well, yeah, it's not as effective as those.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah.
Sweet. Well, thank you, Doc. I appreciate it. I'll see which one she's more comfortable with.
Yeah.